And you're back with me once again here above Horror Hotel. Well, not above Horror Hotel. Above the first floor of Horror Hotel. In the second floor of Horror Hotel. In La Biblioteca de la Horror Hotel for mask-related tomfoolery of the week. I, of course, am Warren G. Harding, and tonight's mask, recommended to all you haunters and Halloween fanatics out there, is a little something called Cephaloid. That's right, Cephaloid. Not to be confused with silent film star Harold Lloyd or Michael Myers' niece Jamie Lloyd. Those are different Lloyd families, those people. This would be Cephaloid. Cepha, not related to Harold or Jamie, but where was I? Oh yes, Cephaloid. An outstanding creation from the folks at Ghoulish Productions. This one came out in 2013, time for the 2013 Halloween season. And as you can see, Cephaloid here is sort of a Cthulhu-esque character. He sort of has that Shadow over Innsmouth, half human, half sea life thing going on, which means he also looks a lot like some of the creatures in the second, I think? Yeah, in the second Pirates of the Caribbean movie, and the third one. Remember they had that Davy Jones that they really just kind of copied the design of Cthulhu's head and put a pirate hat on him, and yeah, he kind of looks like a relative there. And well, it's a full head mask, as you can see. It's really good sized. It's really large. Okay, nobody is going to have trouble wearing this one or getting it on and off. I've just got some paper stuffed in there, wadded up papers and wadded up plastic grocery bags, the outermost of which is turned inside out so as to avoid getting ink on the inside of the mask, because sometimes that'll happen if you do that. But look at this wonderful bib with all the tentacles here. Now, if you wanted, depending on what you're going to be wearing with this guy, you could cut all that out just with scissors or an X-Acto knife or some such, and have just the tentacles hanging down without that black in between. But you'd be going to a lot of trouble to do that. Might be easier to just figure out some way to devise a costume that comes up and doesn't cover up too much of the tentacle action there. But that is an option, depending on what you're going to be wearing with it, or if you're going to be putting it on a mannequin or a life-size figure, dummy of some sort. I mean a life-size dummy. I wasn't calling you dummy. Come back! Wait! No! We're fine. I didn't mean it. Really. And as you can see, he's kind of an orangey brown color with yellowy highlighting. Now, one thing is a little bit different on this one from most of them. I think it had a small, well, I don't know if you'd even call it a flaw, but I'm going to stretch things a bit and call it a flaw in the paint. Mine here had one cheek very pinkish red, much redder than the rest of him, and the other cheek really wasn't highlighted with that reddish color, so I was left with, well, three options really. I could either leave him with coloring that's sort of asymmetrical, and I kind of like things to be symmetrical when it comes to my monsters, so I wanted him to be a little more even. So I could either try to match the highlight color and take down the red of one cheek, or I could add a little red to the other cheek and make them more alike that way, which is what I did. I reddened the cheek that was less red, so that they would both have a reddish cast to them. And when I say cheek, I'm talking about here and here, okay? Right under the eyes, which are sort of a gray, purple, and black spot pattern, okay? And so, see, the reason I tell you this is not so that you'll think, oh, I need to paint one cheek. No, I think, see, there are a ton of these made, and I think the one I got just happened to have slightly uneven paint when it comes to the redness of the cheeks. And maybe you're okay with that and you want to leave it that way, or if not, you can add a little paint. But I don't think they all come that way. Mine just had that minor, I wouldn't even say defect, because, you know, these things are hand painted and no two are going to be exactly alike. I just thought, I kind of liked the red cheek. I thought it looked cool. It gave him a little more definition, you know, sort of brought out the facial area there, what he has of a facial area between the tentacles and the big cranium. And I don't know if you can see these, but there are some spots on him here and there, which are cool too and add to the effect. He's, well, he could also be an alien. If you put him with a spacesuit and gave him a gun of some sort. He could be an alien, like the tentacle aliens in The Last Starfighter or in Return of the Jedi. He could be a space alien, although I think of him as more of a water-breathing, sea-dwelling monster. But in any case, get yours if you're doing weird haunted house things for Halloween this year. Ghoulish Productions, Cephaloid. Thank you.